If Damon Smith has learned anything this past year, it's that inspiration can come from the most unlikely of sources. And Smith found his at rock bottom.
Adversity is definitely something that helped make me become the man that I am today.
Damon was a promising cornerback on the University of Southern Alabama's football team. He even caught the attention of some NFL scouts. That is, until a suspension for breaking team rules took from Smith half his junior season and all of his senior year.
I was going through a really dark period in my life, and a lot of people were telling me, you can't make it, and it's not possible that you will be picked up by an NFL team.
For many players, sitting out that long would certainly have put dreams of playing in the pros out of reach. But not Damon.
Being able to go to college, those type of things aren't things that's usual where I'm from. And losing football helped me refocus.
And refocus he did. Damon trained harder than ever. And before long,
we've entered the second week of Chiefs training camp.
Proved all of his doubters wrong.
Now, one move made by the team to bolster the secondary today, the Chiefs signed free agent cornerback Damon Smith.
Little did he know an even greater challenge lay just around the corner. Damon says he drew his inspiration from the Bible, which was clear if you were one of his Instagram followers. He's got a lot of them, so it's easy to miss when a few respond to his inspirational posts. But one in particular caught his attention.
She said if it was one of the last things before she died, that she loved to meet me. The moment I got the DM, I did my best to get in contact with her.
That message came from Davida Hurst. At 27, the litany of medical issues Davida's faced seems almost too horrible to be real. 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with leukemia. After 7 rounds of unsuccessful chemotherapy, Davida got a bone marrow transplant from her brother, which saved her life, but also caused her to develop graft versus host disease, where her new marrow began attacking her cells. That led to digestive issues, near blindness, and eventually her lung collapsed. And on top of all of that, Davida developed West Nile, which inflamed her brain, leaving her in a temporary coma and took from her the use of her left leg. Today, Davida breathes with the help of an oxygen machine. Doctors give her roughly 1 year to live.
And he had so much faith and spirit and courage in him, and he was determined to reach his goals. And it inspired me, shows me that I can go and do that too. Just because I was given a death sentence doesn't mean I'm actually going to die. And I contacted him, and I said, I would love to meet you, because I really felt inspired by him.
Damon agreed, which made Davida nervous.
Oh my God, I'm going to meet Dame, I'm going to meet him, and I look terrible, I just got out of the hospital. He was so nice. He held my hand. He told me everything was going to be fine, and when he said it, I felt it. I was like, everything is going to be fine.
Hey, Davida.
Hey.
Since that first meeting, Damon and Davida have maintained their relationship. They even call each other best friends.
Okay, you sound like your spirit's up this morning.
I can't wait to see you, best friend.
You got a pad. Hey. Hey.
I'm so tired, I can barely move.
We got this little thing we say, in the Bible it says the faith of mustard seed can move mountains. So I just tell her like God is about to move mountains in her life. All she needs is that little mustard seed faith.
He said all you need is faith of a mustard seed, and we talk about this all the time, and you can move mountains. You can literally tell the mountain move, and that mountain will move.
Davida's certainly not short on faith.
Every single time I move or get up or do anything, I feel like it's the last thing I'm going to do.
But her condition tests her every day.
And I've prayed and prayed times for God to take me or stop it or just take me, because I can't take it, because it's so scary. People don't understand how scary it is. And you can't breathe. You can't get any air, and your heart's beating so fast.
In order for Davida to live longer than a year, doctors tell her she needs a double lung transplant. But because of her complex medical history, she says no surgeon in Michigan will risk it. She has insurance, but if she leaves the state for the operation, there's a chance her provider won't cover the costs. With medications and follow-ups, the operation could total near $800,000.
You should have seen the flowers he got me. They're so pretty, purple.
Girl, that was about a year ago.
They're so pretty though.
Biggest inspiration I am to her. She's more of an even huge inspiration to me. You got a lot of people out here, man. They take a lot of things for granted, and life is one of them. It just kind of shows you what's important. You all right?
It's no wonder Davida's made such an impact on Damon. Both know what it means to have the odds stacked against them, but through impossible adversity, her strength is unshaken.
No matter how dark and long the tunnel seems, there's always a flicker of hope. And if there's a flicker, there's a huge flame somewhere nearby. Hold on to that thought and that strength and let it pull you and guide you through, because that's all you need. A mustard seed.